Iran was never meant to remain unified. It was invaded, conquered, and reshaped countless times by empires far more powerful than itself. Yet today, it stands as one of the oldest continuous civilizations in the world. So, how did a land repeatedly broken by war and foreign domination manage to survive for thousands of years? This is the story of Iran, a nation shaped by empire, faith, and resistance. Iran, officially known as the Islamic Republic of Iran, is located in Western Asia and covers an area of over 1.6 million square kilometers. It sits at the crossroads of the Middle East, Central Asia, and South Asia. The country is defined by its mountains, deserts, and vast plateaus, as well as its strategic position connecting different regions of the ancient world. Long before modern borders existed, this land was home to one of the earliest great civilizations in human history. Around the 6th century BCE, the Achaemenid Empire emerged under Cyrus the Great, becoming one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. It stretched from the Balkans to the Indus Valley, connecting diverse peoples under a centralized administration. This empire laid the foundations of Persian identity and governance that would influence the region for centuries. However, in 330 BCE, Alexander the Great invaded and brought an end to Achaemenid rule, beginning a long period of foreign domination. For centuries afterward, Iran was ruled by a succession of empires, including the Parthians and the Sassanids, who restored Persian power before the Arab-Muslim conquest in the 7th century. This conquest transformed the region, introducing Islam and reshaping its cultural and political identity. Over time, Persian culture adapted and blended with Islamic traditions, creating a unique civilization that would endure despite external control. In the early 16th century, a major turning point came with the rise of the Safavid dynasty. Under Shah Ismail I, Iran was reunited as a centralized state, and Twelver Shia Islam was established as the official religion. This decision not only defined Iran's religious identity, but also set it apart from its Sunni neighbors, shaping regional conflicts for centuries to come. Following the decline of the Safavids, Iran entered a period of instability until the rise of the Qajar dynasty in the late 18th century. The Qajars struggled to maintain control as foreign powers, particularly Russia and Britain, exerted influence over Iranian territory and politics. Significant lands were lost, and Iran became a battleground for imperial rivalry, weakening its sovereignty. In 1925, Reza Shah Pahlavi came to power, marking the beginning of a new era. Determined to modernize the country, he introduced reforms aimed at centralizing authority, building infrastructure, and reducing the influence of traditional institutions. In 1935, the country officially adopted the name Iran in international use, instead of Persia. However, despite his efforts, Iran remained vulnerable to foreign intervention. During World War II, Iran was invaded by British and Soviet forces, forcing Reza Shah to abdicate in favor of his son. His successor, Mohammad Reza Shah, continued modernization policies but faced growing opposition. But beneath Iran's soil lay something far more powerful than armies: oil. For decades, much of this wealth was controlled by foreign companies, especially the British-owned Anglo-Iranian Oil Company. In 1951, Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh moved to nationalize Iran's oil industry, aiming to return control to the Iranian people. This decision triggered a major international crisis, as Britain sought to maintain its dominance over Iranian oil, while the United States feared instability in the region. Just 2 years later, in 1953, a foreign-backed coup overthrew Mossadegh and restored the Shah's power, ensuring continued Western influence over Iran's oil and politics. Tensions eventually erupted in 1979 with the Iranian Revolution. The monarchy was overthrown, ending over 2,000 years of royal rule, and replaced by an Islamic republic under Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. This marked one of the most dramatic political transformations in modern history, shifting Iran from a pro-Western monarchy to a theocratic state. In the years that followed, Iran faced war, isolation, and internal challenges. The Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s caused immense destruction, while the country continued to navigate tensions with global powers. Despite these pressures, Iran maintained its sovereignty and developed its own political and ideological system. Today, Iran's capital is Tehran, a sprawling metropolis that reflects both its ancient heritage and modern ambitions. With a population of over 80 million, Iran remains a key player in regional and global politics. Its history, marked by cycles of conquest, resistance, and reinvention, continues to shape its identity. From ancient empires to modern revolutions, Iran's story is not one of uninterrupted power, but of survival. And even today, as tensions and conflicts once again cast shadows over the region, many hope that Iran's next chapter will be written not in war, but in peace.